There we go. Okay, we are good. Yes, sorry. Just a couple minutes late here. Streamlabs had an update. Was trying to do it earlier, and other apps were preventing it from updating. But anyway, we are back, everyone, for our second official stream of the day. We had some problems with the Zoom conflict, so anyway, we gotta pick it up. Got a little monologue for you guys to start things off. This is one of my audition monologues that I've learned, so it is called We're All Kings. It's written by Gabriel Davis. So let's get started with that in just a moment here. Alright. That's not gonna work. Let's try it back here. Alright. So I said something dumb. Haven't you guys ever said anything dumb? Back in the medieval days, if you were unlucky enough to be a low-born serf, hopefully you had some charisma. Because if you were called before the king and you couldn't get him to crack a smile, you'd probably end up on the chopping block. And that king, relative to you, the serf, he had sophisticated tastes. His court was filled with every kind of charming, talented, fascinating, interesting person in the kingdom. And the ones that kept him smiling kept their livelihoods, and in a lot of cases, their lives. Fast forward to today. We're all kings. We turn on our televisions, tablets, or phones, and access greater luminaries and clowns, visionaries and personalities, entertainers and scientists than that medieval king could have ever dreamed of accessing in his lifetime. So it's no wonder that when we turn our attention to the actual, real, everyday people that occupy our everyday lives, we come at them with some freaking kingly expectations. When they open their mouths to speak, they're the serfs. And if they don't delight us, they feel us chopping them. We're the kings. It's rarely avert. Today's guillotine can be allowing the silence to fall after they've spoken, can be keeping our face impassive and emotionless, or simply refusing to make eye contact. It's emotional decapitation out there, and it's a bloody business. And no one's safe. But every once in a while you go way out on a limb, because whatever it was sounded good in your head. But then it comes out of your mouth, and it drops into the room like the verbal equivalent of a stinky turd. You hear it plop out into the social scene, and your eyes dart around nervously, glancing from king to king. And something amazing happens. One of the kings cracks a smile as if to say, "Thanks for your contribution, buddy." And you feel a warm rush of relief. That's what I keep hoping will happen with you guys. I look around and I know you're all as nervous about getting chopped as I am. And guys, we're doing it to each other. We're all kings. It's our kingdom. Don't we deserve a golden age? And that is that. Give me a sec. Alrighty, sorry about background noise. Now we shall pick it up with another adventure. And that'll be for YouTube since... Gino, I have no idea what that means, but hope you enjoyed a little monologue there. It's called We're All Kings, and it was written by Gabriel Davis, so fun little time with that. Alright, while we're here, can we fix the webcam, or is this the best we got for now? Yeah, probably about the best. Okay, let's pick it up with some sunless sea, more sailing. Very fun night of improv tonight. Sadly, it will not work on Twitch because Twitch and Zoom are just not compatible, so oh well. Is what it is. Alright, Discord is up. We'll hold off a moment on opening the chat on the phone. We've already got it right, Hound. Look down your shirt and spell attic. TT, is that what you're trying to get me to say? Anyway, speaking of shirts, do you recognize this one, Gino? There's also a brown one. Might be familiar to you. I was wondering if you're going to come in tonight just for that specific thing. We were talking about the improv, borrowing shorts and other stuff like that. College roommates. Fun post-jam chat, so. Glad to hang out with them. It's been a while. Bingo! Hey man, I'd be happy to send it back to you if you miss it. All I need is my Fable Special Edition original Xbox that you haven't sent to me. Do you still have that one? Gave you Halo 2, Predator Concrete Jungle, and Fable, which was my mistake because you took 3 years to give me back San Andreas, so I guess I've learned my lesson with that. So I guess I should thank you for teaching me not to do the same stupid thing twice, but would appreciate if you could send just the Fable back since it was special Xbox collector's kind of collector's item. You couldn't really sell it for much, but it has sentimental value for me, so. Anyway, we are good to go. Some sunless sea, we sailed the sea. See that fun Dan Bowl rap earlier? Pretty sure I gave it back such a long time ago, maybe you're spacing out. Nope. Halo 2, Predator Concrete Jungle, and Fable are not in my collections, you know. I would remember if you gave them back, and I would have them there to play. If I am back there literally right in my living room, you know, so. Don't try that one on me. They are not here. You either had them in your house, or you left them at one of your houses, or somebody sold them. I hope nobody threw them away. That would be a waste. That kind of thing. But it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I still would appreciate if you would clear that karma, you know. And it doesn't show me you're watching right now. It says 1 viewer, so I never really know who's watching, I guess. We always must have a good time. Alright. Here we go. Sunless sea. Hopefully set. All good. Let's see what happens. Hopefully less problems for the stream. Fun little monologue there. Alright, sunless sea. 5-minute monologue. We have our good time stamp. And we are synchronizing cloud, it says, for sunless sea. So give that a moment, I suppose. Alrighty then. Well, we're having fun time. Some nice snowy day here in our town, you know. If you see any pictures, or I'll send you some. You did? Hey, just kidding. If you did, hey, there's no judgment, but wouldn't be surprised. I mean, maybe it's better for you. I don't know. It's certainly better for some people. Alright. Synchronizing clouds, so we'll give it a moment there. Laugh at silly Gino, all your funny stuff. Jin, call you J or G or O or Q, or not your actual initials. You have some of the same initials as me, but no big deal. Alright, so we're still synchronizing clouds. Sorry about the delay for that. And we'll be good. Alrighty. Boom, 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 bada boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Are you good, Gino? Having fun with the snow here. And yeah, so today I didn't get to do the snow stream, so I will take a walk in the snow off the Wi-Fi this time because that did not work out last time. To try, I like cut off the stream as soon as I left the Wi-Fi, so we'll start off the Wi-Fi this time. Maybe just start at the top of the driveway or something and See how that goes. But take a fun little walk in the snow. Place looks really different in the snow, so it's fun to explore, and I pretty much get lost in my own neighborhood because I went to this water tower and it was uncovered. You could fall in, there'd be like no way to get out, so that's kind of scary information, I tell you that, but it's a ways away, so it's fun. Guess you won't mind the heater noises as much now. It's kind of annoying during the monologue, but heater does what heater will do. Alright, you're still launching here. What is happening? It's not the easiest game for stream. That's how I was thinking of Baldur's Gate tonight, but I was gonna save that for tomorrow. I guess we'll do for sure the evening stream a bit after the snow walk. At least the attempt for that. And Sunless Sea is not responding, so that's awkward. Have Discord open, that might be affecting it a little bit. Maybe I should close Discord once again. Too much bandwidth, I don't know. Get back to your chat in a moment here though. Close the program. Sunlesssea.x. Executive Exa program. Yeah, we got up 11 hours ago, so. You said cereal, that's a bowl of... What? Okay, thank you for that, I guess. Cookie Crisp and Lucky Charms, that's famous other streamer I was talking to. Alright, closing Discord. I said hi to someone, now it's done. Let's try this one more time. Dun dun dun. And yeah, Gino, that's pretty funny. Came on the perfect night for your nostalgia shirt. Hey, it's a decent shirt, you know. It's kind of small for me by now, I guess, but your brown one is a bit lighter, but yeah. Good old fun. I'm your best friend still, right? I don't think a best friend would say, make $1 million so you can give me half your money, Gino. Or try to make plans for hanging out before you move out of the state and then never follow through, if we're being honest. But, you know, so it goes. Anyway, I won't get into the more gritty detail of our friendship, but we're fine. All's well that middles well. Alright, Discord is closed in the background. I do not have anything on my phone going on. Nothing else in the background of my computer or my phone. We might have to... What is happening here? It's like to restart my whole computer to get this game to work. Ridiculous. Alright, well, we tried. Looks like it's not going through. I'll give it another... Alright. No continue. We shall do truffle fill. I believe is where we left off. And I will pull it up on phone in just a second. I don't want to do it in between loading because I might overload it. I don't know. You can sell tomb colonists at the tomb colonies. This isn't slavery. They're tipping you. I mean, they're not slaves. It's, I don't know, it's a weird thing. It says that nobody dies in London, barely, so they're just old. I don't know, some weird supernatural properties down here in the undersea of fallen London. Alright, we are alive. Right when I was about to forsake it. We should restart. It's fine for now. But thank you for bearing with me. Yeah. Load up the chat on my phone. Can we get 91 followers tonight. Let's see. Alrighty. Believe we've done all this, or not quite, huh? Still got the strange catch. Memory of distant shore we can do. We do not have any room in the hole for the rewards on things such as deliver supplies for work or Admiralty Survey Office port reports and all that. So that's kind of a shame because we might revisit the same port by the next time we return here. But we have a lot of fuel, a lot of supplies, and a strange catch we're about to take to the restaurant. So really we're in good shape. I don't think there's really anything else we need to do here. Guess I could trade in the Z stories. I thought I did that before, but apparently not. Howdy there, backwoods. How you doing, my pink and white diamond VIP friend? How's your friend visiting been going? And did you get back to streaming quite yet? Or how's everything, man? We had a very exciting day of streams today. I did an improv off stream because stream and Zoom apparently are just not compatible, but it was a fun improv nonetheless, so glad to get back to that. And we have our Sunday St. Patrick's Day concert. That'll also be through Zoom, so sadly I can't stream that directly, but happy to drop you guys a link if you're interested in that kind of thing. Alright, that'll do it for all our Z stories, and let's move on straight up to Vanderbite and give them this strange catch because we are full up. Here we go. Some Sunless Sea, we've got every officer except the cook. So we're about to get the cook. Alright, who sent it? What did it say? I literally just left! Return to London as soon as you may. A surprise for your next return. When I next return to London, I'll bring an additional recruit, your child. Huh? Such a weird thing. The male friend we have in London. Unlikely to be either a father or mother. If you sire the child, you're giving birth to a child. I'm pretty sure Truffle Phil is not biologically capable of giving birth to a child, so sired it is then. Because he had a... he's... She's gonna be pissed. She's my fiance, the surgeon, so... Alright, I guess we'll give it a shot. You have a child, a new life, go quickly. Oh yeah, well actually we do need that for the legacy, so... It actually is a good thing to do. But we'll see you later, random kid that doesn't make sense that I had from the guy. We have everything but the cook, though, so... This is our fiance, so... Oh, we can actually do this, huh? She has something to cut. Perhaps you can get her to say more about her father. So now we have to decide whether to take it to the restaurant where we met her father, or to just do this right away. Well, we don't have tomb colonists, so... I guess we'll do that. I didn't realize this was an option till now. So, let's do one more heart boost. Hearts are good. And now we need... to do this. So, let's see. She becomes more talkative when she has something to cut. Perhaps you can get her to say more about her father. Who was he, then? There's... flensing, deboning... There's flensing, deboning, and an orderly arranging of scales from large to small. This was the creature's favorite organ, she says, working briskly with tweezers and blade. Don't touch it. The purple bits are toxic. She only turns to personal matters when she's had a chance to rinse her fingers. I get my proficiency with metal from both sides of the family, she says, watching your expression closely. Then, Mother was a favorite with Mr. Iron. She says that they only work together. That Mr. Iron sponsored her work and provided her with tools. Sharper tools that do not bend so easily. Alright, well that's all we get for that, so whether it was worth it or not, we'll find out later, unless we die. Probably not gonna find anything out unless we die. I don't know. We have our potential scion, our legacy, to carry on the journey, but it's not guaranteed, especially when I'm about to leave him behind right now. So now we have to decide what to do next. Let's take a look. we're not going to Vanderbite anymore. Where shall we go next? The last constable. So we could go further east, start mapping the map more, start illuminating the map a bit more, or we can go back south. Figure some of that out. Oh, you have not looked her in Khan's heart. You seek her there. You have not looked for her in Vanderbite. Not looked for her in Gator's Moor. Where's Gator's Moor again? That's one of the main places. We haven't even found it yet. Alright, well I guess we still could go to Vanderbite even though we don't have Vanderbite. Even though we don't have the strange catch anymore, or we could try to get another strange catch from Abbey Rock. Oh no, we have to plan this out smart because fuel and all that is gone before you know it, so Wither is up there. I'm thinking we go straight east, circle back around, buy some more fuel at Iron Republic. So the main goal here will be to map out this whole area of the map. Hope all is well. Ace the Sly, Cypher, how you doing? Tell me all about your day, man. Very exciting Thursday today. Some exciting streams, some exciting stuff. Hope all is well with you too. What's been up with you? Off stream and on stream if you want. Alright, past Debu Island, and then we shall continue further east. Don't want to waste fuel with that light. Our annoying headlights that always toggle on by default. I would like them to not toggle on by default if I could help it. But look at that, Backwoods and Cypher, at least on my end, you guys are the same chat color. It's kind of an unusual light blue, tealish color, green. It's kind of like the ocean here, like the green foam here. It's pretty cool. So what color would you say that is? Pretty fun. At least from my end, it might be different for you guys, but I'm still purple chat for mine. I'm eventually gonna change it to red when I feel we've established our solid stream, but probably say that for real gaming and computer upgrade. Relaxed all day now, working with 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Wow. That's a lot of work. Hope you get some time to relax like you have been and play some good games when you're not too into the work. Sorry for the heater background noise. It's pretty cold. I put my sweater back on, but the sweater over your shirt, Gina, was a bit much, so kind of one or the other, I guess. Interesting color, right? It's, I mean, very similar to the water right here. Our delay is pretty short tonight, again, thankfully, so we did close Discord. That seemed to help. Yep. You can hear me fine, hear the game pretty good? Alright, we're not quite as small delay as I thought, but it's pretty good. Alright, we're going full speed right now. We're gonna do a straight down line down here. Did we discover Bonnie Reefs? It's hard to tell if we... Okay, we did. We did. Hard to port. Starboard. 3 in a row, off 1, then work another 3, then off 6 to 7 days. Huh. That's kind of, yeah, bursts. And then a lot of time in between, so very busy, and then nothing for a bit. That's interesting. Can I ask what kind of industry you're in? Just curiosity. What in the world is this? Angler crab. This is a big one, guys. That's gonna definitely damage us a good bit, but let's go for it, I suppose. If you have enough iron. Oh man, it's gonna take forever to kill this thing. It didn't even notice us after the first shot, so that's good. If we play it smart, we can take minimal damage, but I don't really want to risk the engines. I forgot to get the rest of my crew. Shoot. That's the one thing we did forget. Back in London. Damn. Oh, gotcha. Healthcare, yeah. Busy days for that. Alright, sure thing. I don't know if it's worth it to go back at this point, but Let's at least try to take him on smartly. Do the lights work if I'm not aimed at him? No, they just attract attention. You have to actually be aiming at him. But for that, you have to be looking straight at him, which gives him a better chance to ram you, so... I don't know. If that's the best thing to do. See, now he notices us very easily. It's kind of hard to miss him. He's huge. That's not helping. That is not helping. No! 10 damage. Alright, so he's not too much more punishing, but it will add up very quickly is the thing. No! I could use the little bursts, but I don't want to risk another fire. Oh, man. That doesn't even slow him down if I shoot him right before he hits us. How do you miss that? Oh, man, we're gonna die. That's why we saved, though. We're not in unforgiving mode. Alright, we'll risk an engine fire then. It's just too much. Full power! Beware, your engines will occasionally explode. More like regularly explode when I was doing it so much earlier. Oh, fix him straight down. Oh my... No! We lost a crew. We're taking you with me. Alright, one more hit and we're dead. I don't know how to fight these things, man. 4 HP, 0 hull, and we're dead. Reload. Alright, this time I'll get crew and I'll do the rest of the things. Dang, that was rough. So, don't underestimate giant crabs. It's even like 2 or 3 times bigger than the regular giant crab, so. My friend is still visiting. I got some of my cousins over tonight. Just wanted to do some lurking to help you out, boss. Much appreciated, Backwoods. We do need a few more lurkers to push over that 2.99 average viewer that we got after we had 50 followers, but getting closer to 100, so hopefully that milestone will help us out with some regulars. Meeting people here and there, though, so mostly it is fellow streamers or supporters of other streamers, that kind of thing, so very helpful. And we're actually meeting a couple of UK persons lately, so that's been fun too. Alright, we will do the quick Z story, and now we have to do the whole fiance thing again. Maybe I should just do the vendor bright instead, now that we have the option. We'll hopefully get another strange catch before too long. But it didn't seem to be immediate success or stuff back, so... Alright, we need some crew. Here we go. Hire on more crew, 30 Echo. And we have 2 crew. So 9 out of 10 is not bad. It's kind of a waste to do it with only 1. Usually you do want to get lucky, get the 3. So I guess 9 out of 10 is pretty good. I will get 10 if we go back to the surface or anything really intense like that. But for now, looking good. Let's head straight to Vanderbite. And this time I will save because we didn't part with anything valuable yet. So shuffle. And that'll be it for now. Straight to Vanderbite. I don't think they would give me any tomb colonists right now, and I don't have room for them anyway, so let us get rid of... I wish we could just store the wine somewhere. That would make things so much simpler. So I have to save up like 4,000 echoes for the good merchant tier ship. And if I could just... Oh, here's this again. Sorry, the child. I'll see you later. He can wait a while, like a few weeks or however long. He'll still be a baby by the time I get back, you would think at least. Gotta get back to work. Alright, Cypher, appreciate it. Can leave me up if you want the extra lurk, but I understand if you want to say further stuff. Alright, so we need that freaking strange catch and what else do we need here? We need to get extra room in the hull, but there's nowhere to store things. If there was somewhere to store things, like a storage space in London, or your room or something in your apartment. I mean, everything has to be on your hold all the time. Alright, pirates seem penance. We'll take care of them real quick. We are not gonna do this strange catch. I don't know if it even works, but we'll try it another time. We can't even save while we're in combat, so. Fire at will. See, look, he has 1 damage, and if I run into him, it'll only damage me. Oh, that's one. Probably not worth the damage we take, but loot and scuttle her. And they have... What do they have? Supplies? Dang it. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just... How does it weigh that much? Did I get a bunch? 3 fuel. Because I... Apparently... If I'm gonna get 10 mushroom wine... I'll barely have, like, any room for anything else, and I guess I just have to buy it then. Ugh. 5 supplies. Fuel overboard. That is a shame. But we didn't take any damage, so it's not like we lost much. Alright, Straits of Venderbright, and I don't remember if you can buy the mushroom wine there or not, but as you see from our journal, isn't it? Can I say that? Something about that. That was this playthrough, right? Yeah, I mean, this captain. I really don't know. Pretty weird. Okay. Time. Alright, here we are at Venderbites. Guess we'll save. Vengeance of Jonah. Alright, let's, oh, this one is 50-50 though, so we can reload though. It's not unforgiving mode. That's the way the game is meant to be played, they say, but alright, so if you see the... Yeah, provide what you promise. They need 10 casks of mushroom wine. Can I buy any here? No, you can only sell it here. Huh. So I'm gonna find somewhere that sells that, because there's no way I'm gonna get 8 pirates that all guarantee carry mushroom wine. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, let's try this out. And we're not gonna try the daily special. Recruit the poisoner. Oh, we can get the cook now. He's super expensive. 300 echo. That's all my money. Let's try this first, though. Unlucky. It gives us decent rewards, but not as good. So we might as well reload. That's what the benefit of merciful mode. We don't have to live with those decisions for the entire captain's life. I don't even remember if you can load that one if you die. Just autosave at port. I really don't remember. It's been too long. Alright, try it again. Oh. 3 supplies. So it give me some more. One of the organs be consumed only if boiled in the beast's own venom. They're remarkably nutritious, although the taste does rather linger. Good lord, it does linger. Move on, taste. Move on. Move on, taste. Alright, there's nothing much else. You can sell your recent news here. You only get like 1 of those. It's not vision of the surface. You can't like accumulate that. So that's just weird random things to sell. It's not really... I guess if you really need just a little bit of extra money, you could do that, but it is not worth it for the tiny amount. Alright, we'll save on top of that then. And what is next? Okay, let me see. So we could go back down Iron Republic. Mushroom wine. I really don't know where to look for that. So I guess for now we'll do the gangster's side quest, which is to find the last constable. And she is... okay, right here. Gator's Morn, Khan's Heart, which is all the way to the east. Wait. How do we not look for her if we were here? Let me see. There we go. Search for the lost constable. Dusty glass of wine. Very expensive. Explore Vanderbite. Visit the first curator. Gather gossip. We'll do that one first. Alright, search for the last constable. Very chancy challenge, 45%. But hey, that's the benefit of saving on ports. You cannot save anywhere besides ports. But when you're saved in port, we can just keep reloading it until we get success. Alright, so. We're not alone. Some of Tomb colonists longing for peace climb into coffins and swear never to stir. The storehouse is a fox mausoleum. You watch furtive bandaged figures slip inside, peering through the half-rotten timber. You see them prise open the coffins laid within and rob the pretend dead of their jewels and silks. That is, at least until they gather around a black coffin, festooned with ribbons. Core. Look at that little treasure there on her finger, says one. Come here, you... Ah. A truncheon swings out of the coffin, cracking his crown. The other two scatter as a woman leaps out of the black coffin like a sleeper from a nightmare and chases them down. This must be the constable. Alright, I guess that's her. And it's nowhere else now that we found her. Attempt to capture her for 33. Agree to take a message. If you can't take her, perhaps you can take a message. Convince her to return. So iron is our best chance. We have 42 iron, so I guess we'll save until we get that. We might as well. It's the best reward as far as I can tell, so. Okay, she says, odd, you don't look like the kind my father usually employs. Her father? Her knuckles widen around her truncheon. The cheery man! Are you here to kill me? We'll do the highest chance then. Capture. Failed. So the only downside is we do have a loading screen, but most enemies... okay. What happened? Oh no. Did I mess it up? Did I mess it up? Apparently you can't do that then. Where'd she go now? Did I just... what? Did I break it completely? I think so. That's stupid. What else can I do? I didn't know I was gonna do that. Who's this? Raggedy fellow. Ah, he'll be one of the crew. Leave him there. Alright, come on along. Captain, I'm a good Z-man. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. He seems likely enough, if a little ragged and sorrowful. Taking a chance. You won't be sorry. I'll work double watches. Ask anyone. They'll tell you I have a good name. Yes, yes. Eventually you get him to stop talking. His enthusiasm is promising, if a little pitiable. Maybe further effects from this decision. Yep, he's gonna do something bad. Alright. The sailor who came begging to you for birth, he's done good work this one, but he's keeping a little shrine to Salt, the nameless god of the horizon, at the back of the hold. Even from sad, strange gods of farewell. You let him keep his salt circle and his chalked arrow. That night, as you stand on the foredeck, a soft breeze comes out of the east, the salt's direction. Tousles your hair, passes. Alright, well, unfortunately, we screwed up with the last constable, and we might have completely broken that because we tried to load it when we had a failure. So, whatever. We're moving on. Shall we get the cook for all our money? He'll be our 6th officer, if you include the mascot. I guess we'll go for it. We have a lot of supplies, so hopefully it's a good decision. The bandaged poisonier has long wished to travel, but you'll need to outfit the gallery to his exacting standards. Well, it's just the galley, so here we go. All our money down the drain. Avid enthusiasm. Ah, my captain, the things we will catch, that we will consume, that we will experience. We will discover the 7th sensation, you and I, the taste that one tastes with the heart. You there, sailor! Careful with the braising alembic. It's worth more than your wretched soul. Alright, see how he does. It's all our money, but I have to equip him. Officers. Bandaged poisoner. He increases your what now? Hearts. Oh, lots of hearts. Ages +3. Yep, that's what he looks like. I don't think I've ever got him before, so at least not much. Increase your hearts. Does he do it any better than the surgeon? Well, it's worth a try. Dine with him. We need a strange catch. Muter salt. Muter salt. To be edible is to be possible, to be consumed, and to be living is to consume. Thus we find that the nature of the unliving is to be consumed. In fact, therefore, anything that is not living may be consumed. Guess that's his philosophy. Alright. I'll save our last secret, and I guess that's it. So let me assign him, and we are full-on captains, ladies and gentlemen. Truffle fill, or I don't know, I'll just do truffle serpent, I guess. Or should we do truffle fill? I'll do truffle. How about that? I'll do truffle fill. I don't know. Doesn't make too much difference. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Get more mushroom wine as soon as we find out where to buy it. Our hold is still full. We could sell it in the meantime, but we want to do this story, you know? We need 10 casks. If I could store it somewhere, my life would be greatly easier right now, but it doesn't let you store it anywhere. Not in Fallen London, not in anywhere else. So. Drowning Pearl, cargo. Got plenty of supplies, so we don't have enough fuel to go up to the surface right now. But yeah. Alright, so next up we are gonna head to we are nervous. Gator's Morn. I'll have to find where that is. So let's look for Gator's Morn. I definitely don't remember where it is offhand. And we did save, right? So let's explore this place right here. I mean, it's right in front of us. Alright, truffle fill. Onward with a full crew. Everybody full. We got the guy we just got recruited. He's a regular crewmate. And we have full captains. Officers. Yeah. Full officers. Okay. That swarm. They're not worth it because I can't carry any. They'll reduce terror a little bit, but it's really not worth it until it's half full. Okay, you guys. Oh, look at that. The Lifeberg. It's a Lifeberg. No, thank you. Just trying to explore the map. Have to sail smart to avoid all these things. Alright, how's the sound? It's a Lifeberg. Good enough. Ding. We have entered a fog bank. Our gunners struggles to see our foe. Yep. Gunnery officer, cook, chief engineer, first officer, surgeon, and our mascot. Speed, stealth, deception, esoteric, practical knowledge, fragments to secrets, terror, inspiration. Holy, look at that. Can find a firing solution in combat. Increase the damage. Tyrant moth. Looks like a tyrant to me. Nope. Alright, we're already really far up here, so let's circle back. Make port, oh, I remember this place. Yes. All the writings on the stone. Boreal Reach. Codex. Another of these. Those come at pretty random times. Dock. Okay, the Isle of Codex. Saving on Trouble Serpent. Probably could change the name, but what's the word? Okay, a desperate cave full of mute exiles and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. You wanted monkeys, Janelle? Here they are. We almost have no delay on this game, so I guess there's an advantage over Baldur's Gate for that. Alright, let's see. Searing Enigma. Compile a port report. No one will speak. This is a challenge. The exiles see many come, fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate, but their gestures are unfamiliar. The meaning's unclear. Even when you can understand, these are answers without questions, as useless as a key without a lock. Alrighty. All there is to do here until we get a Searing Enigma, we can get a Monster Hunter. Interesting. Alrighty, we are using up our fuel and supplies, so at least we're getting more cargo space from doing that. Let me save again, or it's not really worth it. Yeah. What the heck is that? Smoke? Okay. We can explore this little patch right here real quick. Kind of be nice if there was a mini-map instead of this logbook, or the logbook just popped up when you needed it or something. Maybe they did better in other versions, like Submariner or Sunless Skies. We can try those in the future. If you guys really like this one. Depends how well the stream does because of the game, I guess. I guess really exceptional streamers could stream any game and could just be chatting as well, like a lot of the ladies do, but no offense, man, I'm just saying, like, streamer themselves, him or herself, or themselves, can do pretty well with whatever they have. Alright, so we're gonna explore the little black patches here and try to fill it up. And we've got our cook. Kind of weird to have a poisonier as your cook, but it's an interesting set, what can I say? A rat. The ferret rises like a serpent and streaks across the room like a discharged spark. At least, in theory, it does. In practice, it orients its head towards the rat, which disappears instantly in a puff of squeak. It's so funny. Puff of squeak. Alright, we'll circle around and go back there. We do not want to engage this giant moth. That will tear us apart. 500 health. No! That's just like the dreadnoughts and other pirates. We will save for later, but no chance right now. So we'll steer wide, we'll avoid him. And I wanted to explore that area, but he's guarding it so well. Alright, let's try it. Sharp right turn, go straight south. We'll be good. Discover the Ragged Crow. Anywhere to make port? Nope. Guess not. Blood on the wind. Okay. Let's continue throughout here. Here we have the... Is that a ship? I think it's a ship, yeah. I'll go to those ships for emergency situations. But the main problem we have now is that we are completely out of money. So, we'll use up the rest of our fuel, might dip into the supplies a little bit. Hopefully find something we can start turning a regular profit from. The surface was pretty good, but supplies are really cheap there, but where can I can sell supplies at least to the Sisterhood. I'm sure there's guides, it gives you the entire best trade route. There's actually 43 guides in this game, but most Steam guides in my experience are not very well written, so I'd rather experience it for myself, figure out our own way to survive, or die trying, I don't have any extra knowledge or less knowledge than the average player of this game would have, so it is good to try it out, experience it, and it's funny, the map is designed this way so that you'll purposely lose track of where you were going, and have other trouble. Oh, jeez. Could give them news, but I don't want to engage the jelly fluor. Jelly fluor. Jelly glue. Searching for me. Alright, clear out this little black space here. Will be helpful for the future. And see what's next. Combing it up. Comb the Z. Hey, Dungeon of the Endless is another one we could try. This music does remind me a bit of that. Tana Chook. You guys want to talk to Trax? He's calling me right now. Trax, you want to talk to my stream? Talk with you another time, man. Kind of streaming. I guess I could talk to him while we're live, but it's the first time he's called me, and probably about my flashlight mod. How's it going, Trex? What's going on? We are clear for this area. Close my stream chat in the background.
How's it going? I'm watching.
Oh, alright. You wanted to say hello? Okay. Yeah. So how about that flashlight mod? Trying to figure it out. PC stuff. Oops. You see yourself? Yeah. Alright. Head on down.
Let me put my actual headphone in for my phone. I can't remember my Twitch login.
Yeah.
Or I would have just messaged you in there.
You might have been able to.
Guess what?
What?
I think you're gonna enjoy this.
What is it? Oh! That's good. What kind did you get?
Pretty decent one. It's a laptop.
Oh, that's good.
I can run every game I own. So.
Portable. Oh, very nice. Well, you send me one, you got extra money, I'll stream some better games from. Yeah. Wanted to do Witcher and Shadow of War. This is Sunless Sea. It's one I haven't tried in 4 years, so figured it'd work decent for the stream, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just in time. Do a little improv. We got a lot of snow here, so I'm gonna do a snow walk stream or something tomorrow.
There's yeah, it's gonna snow like really crazy tomorrow. Here.
Colorado, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, I was setting everybody up.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, I had like a couple people message me already, like, oh shit, you're alive.
After like 2 years, I know. Yeah.
I'm downloading
so,
AVP 2010 at the moment.
Left 4 Dead, though. Yeah, AVP is fun.
I will get Left 4 Dead. It's in the queue.
Okay. Because, yeah, The Last Stand, I mean, it's good. It added a bunch of new stuff and Left 4 Dead 1 things to Left 4 Dead 2, but for whatever reason, flashlight mods and probably a few other mods just not compatible with it, so.
I'll have to look into
Targaryen flashlight and all the.
I had like 30 comments from people on all my mods and shit. I'm guessing a lot of them stopped working.
So yeah, all your flashlight mods and some others too, I guess, because I know you knew some pretty good modders who would make like first-person hand details and stuff like that. So that's fun.
Yeah. When's that game that the makers of Left 4 Dead 2?
Oh, that's Back for Blood. Yeah, Turtle Rock that'll be May and June. Starting in May. So just a couple months.
I'll definitely get that.
Yeah, I want to get that and hopefully be able to play it at least in lowest graphics, but it'll be better than Evolve did, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It says I should be able to run Cyberpunk on my fucking laptop.
Oh, that's good. That one's pretty intensive. They're figuring out all the bugs and stuff, but yeah, you'd enjoy Wasteland 3. It takes place in Colorado, so you want a good turn-based one. Definitely a lot of personality to that one you would enjoy. So you're taking a break from the Switch?
Yeah.
Finally. That's good.
No, I've been playing most of the PS4 games.
Oh, PS4. Never saw The Last of Us 2 or Days Gone.
Fortnite like crazy.
Yeah.
And been playing Predator Hunting Grounds a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. Breath of Relief.
That game's really fun.
The Predator perspective better than AVP.
Yeah. It's more like Dead by Daylight.
Huh. That's good.
Because it's 4 people go in as a fire team.
Right.
And
shotguns.
There's another person playing as a predator hunting them.
Yeah. So the same general layout of TBD. Okay.
Kind of, but it has like a kind of a payday feel to it.
Alright. It's funny, I saw this,
Because the Predator isn't what... That's not what you're there for. The fire team has an actual, like, goals and shit. Like,
Yeah.
as the fire team, you're supposed to, like, do all this other stuff that has nothing to do with the Predator.
Right. So he's just kind of the main new villain antagonist.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright, well, I'll let you get back to your stream.
Yeah, no worries. I just
I'll let you know.
started last month, so if you do figure out your login, you could just leave me a lurk or whatever. That would get me over my average viewers, because affiliate, you need 3 average viewers across all your streams. So I was like 2.99. I was almost there. Yeah.
2.9.
I literally was. Yep. After I got 50 followers, now we're almost at 100, so humble beginnings, you know.
I tried to make a new one, and I typed in Traxilus, and then it's like, oh, the username's taken. I'm like, I swear I made a Twitch account at some point, but it's not associated with the email.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
You might be able to log in through Facebook, but I guess you didn't register with that, right? So, yeah, you probably need the password like I did back when I forgot it.
I just need to figure out which email I signed up with.
Yeah. Let me see.
Maybe I did sign up with Facebook.
Huh. There's the officer. Yeah, we went ready for Left 4 Dead 2. There are a bunch of good custom campaigns and stuff like that. There's a good Transylvanian castle, stuff like that. So I've been trying to stream them sometimes, but it's a little bit more intensive. So it's laggy, but it's good for co-op, not so much for versus. But if you did want to try
What's
out,
that?
just like the campaigns, and you could play Last Stand and stuff like that. But other custom Left 4 Dead campaigns are good fun. There's a good amount of them out there. So.
Yeah, looking through my Steam route library, I'm just like, oh, I miss my Steam library.
Yeah.
So much.
The nostalgia.
I don't know what all to install. I just started installing shit.
Right. All the good fun. Yeah,
What have you been playing?
Black Wick would be fun trying. That'd be really low graphics, but my stream we've been doing a lot of Baldur's Gate, the original one, the enhanced edition, the very first one. So that's D&D style adventure, and finally making good progress on that. I had it back in the day from the 5 CDs, like the early 2000s, so it's fun to do the enhanced edition on Steam. And we tried some Wasteland 3, we tried some other basic ones like Pinball, Deep Dungeons of Doom, Crawl, which is the good local multiplayer one. We gotta try that soon. Did some improv, didn't work today. I was trying to do Zoom, that did not go through, so we'll just do like a in real life phone stream tomorrow. So I tried my mobile game that for some reason the sound wouldn't go through on that, so that was just like a one-time thing. My Marvel game I play every day, and so mostly narrative-based one and little Left 4 Dead custom games. So, and then the very first stream we played Witcher 3 and Shadow of War. Then the next morning I played Kingdom Come Deliverance and Dishonored 2, but at my computer cannot handle those at all. So just something we'll look forward to in the future when we can get our own, since we're not gonna play any other better computers anywhere else. I'm not going to Vegas or anything to stream, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could run any of my games.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to play.
Yeah, try out some good single player ones to start, be fun. You been playing online a lot on PlayStation 2?
Yeah, I have like two of my like longest friends, like I've known them for like 20 years or more. Like they both have PlayStation, so I play with them a lot.
Yeah.
I play with Toja has a PlayStation, so we play on that a lot too.
Right.
Shit, I don't even know what's new on PC that I'd even
Carries a child removal of a pup.
want to try to get.
Yeah. Little creature. Alright, well, we'll have to get a better townhouse.
What? Current top sellers. Valheim? What the fuck is
That's the Rust, but Viking Age, basically. It's like a bunch of
I see.
PvE, and I don't think there is any PvP in it, but it's really popular, so guess it's been good for.
Phasmophobia.
And that's a ghost hunting game. I have that. I played it like 30 hours. I didn't get to stream it yet, but you enjoy it. It's like
Yeah, I'm just looking at like the top sellers.
Yeah, those are some good ones that I have first-hand knowledge of. So, all right, can rest.
Seems like it's
Terror 50.
I did just drop like $1,300 on this laptop, so I don't really have money to spend.
Got your other stimulus check and stuff.
I definitely want Honey Pop too.
Ship and dry.
First one was really good. Nah, I'm just gonna have to wait for another major Steam sale.
Yeah, the next one would be spring or something like that. Easter, maybe. Both around the same time.
Some games that I wanted, I just, got on PS4,
Yeah.
so I didn't have a PC.
That's how they make so much money. People like you buying the game 3 times or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I did buy Castle Crashers for a 4th time on PlayStation.
Castle Crash.
I like that game a lot. I had it on at 360 when it first came out,
Yeah.
and I got it again on Steam.
Alien
then I got it on
Hominid.
Switch, and then I got it on PlayStation.
Alien Hominid, Castle Crash. I mean, Dad and me. But Flash is dead. That's a sad thing. But to make other stuff. But yeah, I played a little Castle Crashers recently. It was like the controls weren't very good for keyboard and mouse, so that's one of that controller would be better. I'll put my adapter in. If I was gonna play it a lot.
Well, it's nice. I went to the controller settings on here because I don't have my old controller, and I was happy to see that you could just plug a Switch Pro controller or a PS4 controller in, and then Steam will just fucking read it.
For sure. And the Steam controller itself didn't last very long. I took that off the market.
That controller sucked, dude. I bought it and I fucking took it back.
Instant return, just about.
Those haptic pads instead of a joystick, fuck that shit.
Nah. Wow. Yeah, so the regular thumbstick. The regular thumbstick much better, huh?
I wanted to like that controller. It was a nice controller. If they had just had 2 joysticks on it instead of that. Because they had one joystick and then you just had to use the right haptic pad for the other joystick. And if it had just had 2 joysticks, I would have kept it.
Right. A bit better. Should we do this yet? Probably not. Do port reports. Do we really need that? Yep. But be good to come on back. You see all my messages, or I don't really remember what I left you, like comments and things. Just little stuff.
I have a ton of comments on a ton of mods.
Your workshop.
Like a bunch on my tabletop.
Yeah, tabletop, yeah.
So I'm guessing there's problems.
I was thinking of that. I don't know what tabletop's been doing lately. I haven't played that since with you, so. Yeah.
It's in my queue. I'm downloading it again, so
It's a
if you
good
want
one.
to play, I'm going to try and get people together for Munchkin.
Munchkin, I mean, quarantine best time as any for virtual Munchkin, right? Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen my actual. I don't have any of so let's see.
No.
I have.
Remember your amiibos.
So I actually have the playmats. They look like that. And then up here.
There's the
God,
board.
This box weighs like fucking 40 pounds.
Played it at cast party a bit of Fortnite. And
I have so many
Cards Against Humanity.
I had to buy a carrying box for it. So let me open it here.
Alright.
This has,
Play it with anyone.
I think,
Adventure Time.
I don't know, 15 different Munchkins in it.
Wow.
Like, just...
Yeah. Rick and Morty, Adventure
Tons of
Time.
cards.
All these. Yeah.
Well, see, and I own a lot of, like, real, like, what do you call it? Like, physical pieces for shit. Like, I have this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like...
Yeah, the little character.
Yeah. Like, you have to order that shit. Like...
Right.
God, there's so many cards.
It's fun, though. And
Yeah.
Cards Against Humanity, you got all the... Yeah, the in-person one of
I
that.
got tons of Munchkin.
Expansion. Yeah. Played Cards Against Humanity just on the website a couple times recently.
Oh yeah, I haven't played that in forever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind playing the Joking Hazard as well.
I remember that. Yep. So you can't have more than one restful night. That's the problem. Pretty fun. Let's save this. Good times. You've been doing fine your quarantine anniversary, or did you start around the same time as California this week?
Oh, I
let's
didn't
do
even
it.
realize it had been a year before I said it, and I was just like, God damn.
Yeah. Certainly has. Alright, next up.
What do I have on my wish list? Probably shit that's been on sale a dozen times.
Yeah. Some fun ones. Precisely. So let's look for wine, I guess. We have decent amount of fuel, plenty of supplies. 7 more cargo spaces if we do find something. We could just go to the sisterhood for now. Let me spin one of these secrets, because we do need more. Man, he was expensive, so I feel like we should get better use of him. Only gives you 1 heart, so I don't think there's any difference between surgeon and cook of our ship. And did you watch any good Netflix lately? Stuff.
I haven't watched anything on Netflix. I watched Coming to America too.
Came out, huh? Yeah. I don't think I've seen the entire first one, just like some iconic parts of it. Good movies. We still had that recent news we didn't
Oh
know.
god, Injustice 2 is taking so long.
Ha! I'm gonna get Mortal Kombat 11 or something. Run
I have 11 and all the DLC on Switch.
well. You like Spawn and Joker and who else came out?
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played it since I added Rambo.
Oh yeah, Rambo. Terminator and RoboCop. So many things. Yeah. And Broforce, remember that? We play all those characters.
It's like fucking Fortnite. They put
And
an
they-
alien, a predator,
the Deadpool-
100, Sarah Connor,
They put well,
fucking Ripley.
put
Like, they added Tron and Street Fighter and Halo.
And they added,
fucking God of War.
and Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And-
Star Wars, Marvel, DC.
And
fucking
Deadpool doesn't even
John
talk.
Wick is on the game.
Deadpool doesn't even talk though.
Stranger Things.
That's the problem. Okay. That's fun though, you can play as whichever one. Ever played Fortnite? I remember when Will sent me it before it was Battle Royale, and I just couldn't finish the registration for some reason, so I didn't want to try it when it actually was like finalized. That was like the beta or something. Yeah.
I've had it since the beta. If you had the beta for Save the World, you should still own it.
Huh.
Like the full game.
Isn't it free though? The game?
The Battle Royale, but not the
is the
Save the World.
PvE actually good? Yeah. I came back here to get more recent news. So I just did that. So. Let me get that recent news. Get supplies for that. That's nice. Alright, truffle surface. Let's move on and find some wine. Mushroom wine. Miso Ducky, how you doing? How you been today, Ducky? Very exciting day. We had multiple streams. Multiple fun. Some more in real life tomorrow, and then hopefully Baldur's Gate we shall continue. So good to see you there, Ducky. Alright. Just having a chill time track, so you can hang out if you want. We don't need nothing to focus on too badly. But it's been a while, so glad you're back. I was thinking earlier, but yeah, as soon as we can figure out that flashlight mod, I'd be very happy to feature that. But that's what it is. I don't know if they just completely corrupted the files. Like, you can't appeal to Valve to do another patch for 11-year-old game, you know? It's hard. Last Stand, they added a couple melee weapons and that survival map and campaign. It has like the chapter two chapters to it, so new achievements and stuff like that. Golden crowbars. Yep.
Rhino's hitting me up. I'm gonna hop in Discord.
All right.
Let's get back to your stream then. But,
See you in a bit, Trax.
Yeah, I'll be on a lot more now, so we
All right.
can
Looking forward.
get together and play something.
Yeah, looking forward to something. Whatever works for my computer too. So sounds good, man.
Yeah, I'll look into the flashlight thing too and let you know.
Yeah, that'd be great. So fun.
Alright, man. I'll
See you
catch
soon.
you later.
All right, later, man. Oh, recurring nightmares. Here we go. Backwoods and Cypher stopped by, and Gina was here, and now Misho Ducky. Good man, how you been? Well, we had a very fun early stream for a change. We played this, but it was just nice to have an exceptional day stream and a bunch of snow outside, so that's exciting. I'm gonna have a snow walk on the stream tomorrow, and we'll get back to Baldur's Gate. We tried improv over Zoom. We actually did have a fun Zoom improv for about hour and a half, but Zoom and Streamlabs do not get along for whatever reason. They're not compatible whatsoever, so here's our nightmare. Okay, giant crab, let's avoid the heck out of him. We learned last time. Demu Island, we port right here, and so this has been fun. Try it out a bit, and hopefully we can make some progress in it. We've played a bit before. I remember we explored most of the map, not all of it, so it's good to come back after quite some time. It's fun, narrative based, so we're figuring things out here and there, and it's quite the interesting atmosphere and world to it, so the writers definitely did a good job of painting this picture. Alright, let's see what the factory. We have the chef now. Why does he have the same portrait as the chef? That's strange. Alright, hold is 32. We're still good for that. And report. Oh, we can get more supplies. So this is definitely the best place to get supplies, but you might get terror is the thing, so let us save and hopefully not mess up anything from saving again like those challenges we did I think it's because it was a temporary page in the book. It wasn't like something you can come back to. So it was either then or never. That's why we broke it. I mean, maybe it's not actually broken, but it seems to be. So we won't do that again. But for ones like this where you can do it all the time, it is worth the risk. So, alright, well, we still have plenty of supplies, so there we go. And truffle surface. Alright, truffle captain. We got full officers now, Ducky, so that'll make more efficient ship things, and you can do individual things with each officer, so pretty nice. It's a good game for what it is. We worked hard to get all our officers, so full on that. And it was an expensive cook. He cost 300 echoes. We only have 46 now, so that might be trouble. But let's start exploring. We need to find some wine. We need to get something else we can get regular amounts of money without risking it all on the surface and stuff, because surface we just don't have enough room for the fuel right now. So we definitely need more hold. Then we can just do that constantly probably, but until then we have to be smart with our resources. 40 hold is not much. It's not as low as other ships you get, but this is our good standard beginning. So, for some reason my delay just increased a lot. Sorry about that. But, it is what it is. Alright. Gilbo Baggins. Still our new follower. Fun times, though. So what you been up to, Ducky? You're playing Assassin's Creed, and your charity stream you were playing Warface? Yeah. Warface. It's interesting. I didn't get to see the actual game, but loading stuff looked cool. Patrick Slot. Oh, that's something. This is Patrick. Some starfish. Makes sense. Alright. You guys are tired of staring at the officers up there. A little more room behind my follower goal. Discovered Bornvundus Pillar. Okay. Interesting. Gator's Morn! We finally found it. So is there any port here? Yeah. Oh, here's one right here too, though. Let's go under this walkway. Finally finding some of the other big hubs. They're quite a distance from London, but it's okay. There's probably something to do here. Oh, jeez. Your cheeks are wet. You think for a moment that it's sweat, but then the sorrow hits you like a falling stalactite. You are weeping. You double over, inconsolable. Stop your sobs. What is this? Why is this sorrow? Give yourself over to it. Let's control yourself. The ebb tide. You dig your nails into the palms of your hands, pacing the ship. The sorrow retreats like mist to the borders of your thought. You master yourself, but the taste of salt remains. Yeah, we literally have 16 crewmen. I cannot be seen falling apart like that. The gods of the sea, salt's attention quality has gone. Oh well, probably for the best. Want to mess with these gods too much. Gator's Morn. Let us save. Hopefully remember which one is which. I'll use Serpent for now. Okay, the Morn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair's citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher. We got to Valhalla now. Bauheimer in Warface. Let me check something real quick. Sorry. Okay. Oh, you mean Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Great. Sorry. Didn't connect the dots for a second. And your ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher, now the undersea shimmers like a glass below. Children clamoring in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows, and you hang in a cradle next to a red-bowed pirate cutter. Drop off the rider. Yep. Here's your payment, Captain. I'll be back by the evening bell. We'll discuss my next destination then. Or we have strategic information. Refuse to pay. Gather intelligence for 37% chance. So we did save. We're good on that. Let me drop off the travel rider. The travel rider sets across the plank with good speed, his briefcase in hand. It seems heavy, although he claimed it held only documents and writing equipment for an interview with the pirate king. The day passes relatively peacefully. There are brawls, but in good fun. The blood washed away with celebratory beer. By night, the boisterous cheer has given way to whispers about an uncommonly brutal murder, executed within an experimental shipyard. They say you can't enter the yard without stepping in the victim. The travel rider returns. He greets you with a curt nod as he boards your ship. 150 echo for that. That's great. Oh, here we go. Flips through his notebook while on your deck. Awful thing, that murder. Commonplace here, I suppose. Fortunately, my interview was illuminating, and my business on the morn is complete. We can depart. I've another port to visit, if you'd care for another 150 echoes. Alright, we can give him passage, I suppose. Give me a sec. One moment, please. Alrighty then. So yeah, why not do another one? He didn't cause any problems along the way. I actually forgot about him, to be honest, so 150 echoes, you say why not? Or he can find someone else to ferry him about. Let's give him travel, passage, and splendid! The traveler rider snaps his journal shut like a trap. The Cumean Canal next, I think. Well, that's easy. We go there all the time. Alright. So, now we figure out what to do here, which we want to risk, which we don't want to risk. On truffle, okay. So, an evening at the errant limpet, a drinking den by the dock cradles is as good a place for your crew to find companionship and let off steam, but although Gator's Morn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own. And look askance at respectable Londoners. Very chancy, so it's halfway. That's a terror thing, so could be good, could be terrible. Let's explore a bit. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Morn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. An intriguing smell. Who'll try, who'll buy? A street vendor turns skewers on a grill. The mixed scents are nothing like anything sold in London. Here's this one again. anything more robust. Freaking cannibalism, man. Alright, grilled troglodyte prawns or shredded jellyfish. Well, it's probably not going to let me try again if I fail, but I'd rather not get a benefit than have a disadvantage, so let's try. Traces of its venom still remain, just enough to make your tongue tingle and alter your consciousness a touch. Your pulse accelerates, and odd thoughts sparkle in the forefront of your mind. Well, interesting. Okay. We are fearful, so we don't have too much terror to work with, but that was good. Another afternoon. Pay the loitering deck for information. Yeah, it's 5 echo. Alright, Admiralty sent you. Price has gone up. It's not safe here. You'll pay the difference, won't you? You're a generous soul. You'll have your award the other side of the river one day. And here's a little reward for now. Good sailing to ya. The report is barely legible. Perhaps that's the part of the code the Admiralty will know. Strategic information. Let's save because we never know what we get next. That's the benefit of non-ruthless mode, just merciful mode or whatever. We do not have a docile blooming in. That's something we can do later. Another day, pirate's pleasure. Overhear rumors of a pirate poet. Let's try that. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the poet. Some say she's a clayman who freed herself with the power of verse. Possible. Others insist she's the personal muse of the king with 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that, no, it's just an Alcaeus-class vessel. Whatever the truths, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea where her flag is said to fly. Interesting. So that's it for that. Get some rumors we have not heard of before. Picking off both other pirates and travelers who sailed too far. So she might attack us if we find her. Apparently. She's some kind of pirate poet. Alright, gather intelligence is 37%. Another afternoon at the errant Limpet. Terror hasn't changed because it's higher than 50. So we don't need to do that, but that's a good place if we have... Wait, we can't do shore leave anymore. That's weird. Any shops? We can sell honey, we can sell fuel supplies, and solace fruit. Nothing exceptional here. The friendly face, we can sell smuggled goods if we get any honey or souls or boxes of sunlight or concealed compartment. We can buy to contraband concealment at 750 echoes, so that's good to note, but nothing I need for now, so I guess we shall try to gather intelligence for a veil quality of 37%. Let's give that a try. And here we go. Success. Gators mourn swarms with pirates, smugglers, and captains of uncertain allegiance. You could learn a lot here, but you'll need to go carefully. In caution. A steaming bathhouse on a spur of rock. Water slops over the edge of tubs, out over the edge to join the Z far below. Scarred captains boast drunkenly of the prizes they've taken, and the victims they have marked out. You listen from the shadows. Port report of Gator's Morn. Interesting. They're in their hot tubs and bragging and drinking like pirates will do. I like it. Alright, truffle fill. And nothing else to do here for now. So, yeah. Looks good to me. Where shall we head to next? Explore some more. We have 6 fuel. Yeah, we'll just map out some more territory, I guess. Right, accomplishments. Doesn't have many accomplishments yet. Okay. Challenge the Untersee. Nightmare strength. Recurring nightmare. From storm, I guess. Let us move on. So we can do a little loop here and come back this way. That'll be fine. We'll fill in the holes there. Wrong way. Oh boy. Gets a little bit disorienting sometimes. What is this? Pirate frigate. Don't know if they are drunk or what they're doing, but let's leave them alone. They have 90 health, so it's not too bad. But they're drunk, so whatever. It's right next to the port, so if it was realistic, it would sour relations with them, so we don't want to do that quite yet. Okay. Little loop here. What? Okay. What combat? Ah, pirate. Finally unstuck himself. What was that? That was weird. Might have been something else there. Okay, so the loop, nothing too much here. Use the bat. We could go buy fuel and hell now that we have some money. Iron Republic, 191, yeah, it'll get us a decent amount of fuel. We don't have room to go to the surface right now, but yeah. Station 3. It's right there. Okay, beautiful. Shepherd's Wash and Station 3. I remember this. Let's see. We may infer a Station 1 and a Station 2. We may conjecture a Station 4. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Up the hill there are visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire, but the lamps are low where they burn at all, and your ship the only one in harbor. Trainer telescope on shore. That seems smart to me. Church or something else. You stand on the high point of your ship and look to shore. There is a steepled building on the horizon, by far the largest thing in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. Don't have any boxes. Search for signs of visitors. Maybe we should do that first. So let's save again. Truffle Serpent. Alright, tough challenge of 32%. No evidence, failed. Let's keep trying. All ships mount deck weapons with a wide arc. Some ships mount limited but powerful forward weapons as well. Alright, 32, no evidence. Might try. Take a few tries, but we'll get it. If your crew reaches 0, you two are dead. Yep. Captain can't the crew by himself. Even the officers won't do it, I guess. For some reason. Alright. Couple more tries. It's not that low. Long periods at sea will drive your crew and you insane with fear. Leaving the lights on will help, although it will burn fuel faster. We know that, sorry. Success. A familiar smell. There is nothing to see along the narrow quays, but there is a smell, distinct enough to rise above the odors of brine and wood and wet rope. It is the smell of frankincense, burned recently and in substantial quantities. 10 fragments. Not really worth it, but doesn't hurt at the same time. Alright, try the gates. The only way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy-looking gate of triple-barred silvery metal. A sign beside it reads, "Deliveries." No way in. The metal is steel-hard and icy cold to the touch. Attempts with chisel and crowbars fail. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's gun to bear, but no. If you return with a certain delivery, the gate will be open. You'll know if you find it. And I'm sure that it is soothing copper long box. Alright, that's all there is to do here. There is no shops, there is no shipyard. Byzantium, the name of my current ship. Let us move right along then. We'll get a delivery for there in the future. Alright, I'm thinking we make a little loop around to Iron Republic, get our fuel restocked. We do have enough room to have a good amount of fuel and supplies without filling it up too much in case we find more wine or something else we can sell quickly. Yeah. Drownies. April 4th, 1888. So we passed today's date by a month almost already. What the heck is that? Don't get too close to study it, because it'll kill you. Alright, we'll just do a little loop like this, I guess. It's a albino moray eel. That looks dangerous. Pretty dangerous. Alright. Looks like my phone is lagging out a bit, so Ducky, anyone else still here? I'm just gonna sacrifice the chat for the game. Hopefully run a bit smoother. And I'll check back with you guys periodically. There's plenty of chances to alt tab and check the chat, so. Okay, then. Still paused. I was afraid it was lagging up again. We're good. At least for now. Any secrets? Two secrets, so. Get another heart out of her. Keep building it up. What's this? An Explorer? Hecuba! Caligo class cruiser. Alright, going west. Another whirlpool. Okay. Do not want to mess with that. Or this one. What is that? Behemostache. It's silly, but it's still deadly. Yeah. Okay. Cross history. Well, at least we can listen for stuff there. Castle Clare. Whoa! Glorious frigate. No, thank you. Grand Geode. Look at this. It's interesting. Huh. Distant song like a mirage. A naval base with the Royal Navy's emblems, curiously amended. Efficient, bright-eyed women and men work briskly everywhere you look. They are singing hymns with unfamiliar words. Hard-faced Royal Marines watch you carefully, barring entry to the geode's heart. A plaque by the docks has been defaced with orange paint, but you can still make out the original inscription, Station 5, adjunct. Asked to speak with someone in authority, compile a port report. The Marines are watching. Okay. Terror getting pretty high, so Commodore may be able to give you a few minutes. The Commodore shakes her hand warmly. He's a handsome, open-faced fellow in an immaculate Navy uniform. His office is equally handsome. It overlooks the glittering interior Crystal Cliff and must be as well lit as any study in the Neath. He deflects questions about how the purpose of this installation, classified, you know, but smilingly offers you tea, biscuits, and mineralogical antidotes. The biscuits are good, but the antidotes rather blend one into the next. You find yourself nodding and then jerk suddenly awake. The Commodore is smiling. Your cup is empty. You feel well, very well, a little euphoric even. Come back soon, he says softly. Still haunted. Sunstroke. Strange. Purchase an element of dawn from the Commodore. Engage an officer, the Carnelian Exile. I remember her. I got her before. She's the first officer. Increases mirrors and pages. So if I don't use the other ones, they basically just stay there in my available officer thing. They just stay on the ship but don't actually do anything. Doesn't seem really worth it unless you have a lot of money. She's probably better. I remember her, she's pretty good. But... Element of Dawn, we need vital intelligence. 50 supplies. Whoo! That's crazy. No shops and no shipyard. I think we are good for now then. She's basically free though. I don't know, she's first officer. Mirrors +1. I guess we'll try. She's basically free from what we just got. Here I am. A ship, I suppose, is both always here and never there because there becomes here. Appoint your new officer by dragging them. A dark spectacled woman marches up to you in some haste. Captain, take me with you. I am no longer welcome here, and I will show you where we need to go. Alright, let's see how she compares to the Sly Navigator. Mirrors +6, pages +3, so way better. Siri Enigma, Mirrors for Secrets, Salt Song. Oh yeah, she has the little tooth. I remember that. Discomforting, even irritating habit of answering your questions just before you finish speaking. She will be much better stats. Holy smoke. Mirrors +1 or mirrors +6 and pages +3. Pages doesn't really make much. Oh yeah, it does help for fragments. It's how you get secrets more fast, quickly. So, alright. That looks pretty good to me. A new first officer. Just like that. And we will continue our way to the Iron Republic. Terrors should hold for now. I could use a little extra fuel for the lights if I need to, but I don't know. At least don't do it while we're in the port, I mean. Yeah. So, she's good. Carnelian Exile. Let's avoid that ship for sure. Alright, we're just gonna come up the coast here, pretty much. Avoid that thing. Please. Okay. I don't have too much fuel and I don't want to waste the supplies. My money. So we'll try. Ferocity of the... I just wanted to scout this real quick. Hodgerton's Bluff. Nowhere to port. Some spiky thing in there. Let's not drive into it. Runeshmi Port. Okay, our last bit of fuel here, and I don't think the crew would need shore leave. Ugh, they can go insane like right next to London though, that's the stupid thing. Corker's Bay. Oh man, look at this thing. We'll have to wait him out. He is not going the way we want him to. He saw me? Are you kidding? I was right behind the rock, man. Run! Hopefully we can avoid him. Holy smokes. That's not good. Alright, I don't know where he is now. Where are you? Where are you? See, now he's intercepting us again. He knows we're here and he has magical powers that lets him track us. Ridiculous. Castle Clare. It's quite shiny though. Don't don't know if it's gold or it has... Oh, come on. Oh! Shoot. Wow. That was nasty. Guess we'll have to repair when we get back. Man, I did not want to risk the extra fuel, but... Oh. Dang. Look, freaking pirates. Republican. Dreadnought, yeah. Do not want to fight that thing. It's just as bad, if not worse. Alright, time to restock on fuel at the least. We could try shore leave here. Let's save first of all. Alright. We can listen because our terror is so high. Your fears line up on the quarry, waiting like old lovers. As you touch the dock, your fears leap fondly into your waiting arms. They dissolve, gather the oily scraps they left. The higher your terror, the more fragments you've received. Interesting. It's only equivalent to how many you have, but yeah. Alright. We cannot do shore leave just yet, maybe. Port report. You've lost 2 hearts. That's not good. I've been trading hearts for secrets all this time. Alright, we're not getting any more port reports from... I didn't notice that first, but... Jeez, this is insane. Alright, we don't even have the freaking... shore leave. This is insane. Alright, let me get fuel and get the heck out of here. Parabola linen. It's not worth it. We can't even say it unless we have it, so. Okay, we're gonna fill up the hold with fuel. Might as well, probably. But we still want some room, so I'll get a couple more. Okay, good enough. I think that should be it. I hope that is it. Let's please move on without going insane. I don't know why we can't do shore leave when we actually need it. We don't need it before. I guess it just makes you crazy. But there's no other options here without devil bone dice and Stygian ivories. So hopefully that'll be plenty of fuel. Hold is pretty much full, so yeah, that'll be good for our purposes for now. And we also have other stuff at London, so if we can make it back there, sane is the thing. Let's save one more time. And wish us luck, because terror is over 90, which is just went so fast just by exploring basic places. These sailors are made of very strong metal, I guess. Yeah, we are currently haunted. Let's get some more hearts that we lost her. What does she have? Mirrors. Mirrors are only good for detection and perception, so it is also good for combat, but it's good for other stuff too, so. But we do need tests around terror. So let's just do that. Talk to my lovely fiance. Hopefully, yeah, we might as well get the ones that we lost back, so we'll use all our secrets for now. That seems like the best thing to do. Alright, good luck, guys. Let's not all go crazy at once, shall we? Keeping the lights on. Oh, no. Except for these guys. Unfinished revolutionaries. Just trying to leave, you jerk. keeping the lights on, using up our fuel. What's happening? Okay. Let's get on out of here. No, 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 no. No. See, it's green in the buoy. They just get spooks. Their imagination is their own worst enemy. When it comes to imagining the monsters. Well, that's why the music is like that. Terror is... yeah. Chat and enjoy. Here the dark waters run down from the surface, from a brighter sea. Alright, we are good for now. Let's see. Where's staying alive? Alright, drop him off. Alright, says, as before, Captain, here's the payment. Be back by nightfall. We speak more then. Travel rider set swiftly into the port, his briefcase hanging easily at his side. In the middle of your afternoon tea, a crowd rushes by the cafe. They gather at the foot of a lamppost, gawking, shrieking, gasping. A woman is strung from the light, her face sliced like Venetian blinds. Heavens, a pale navigator whispers. Isn't she the explorer? Said she meant to plant a flag. Meant to plant a flag on the Z bed? No one replies. You spy the travel rider in the crowd, frowning. So we've been transporting a serial killer, by the sound of it. Yeah, because somebody died at the other place too, so 200 echoes in it for you this time. I remember the other guy was like, got infected and he would go from, now this guy's a serial killer. Well, obviously it's not a good idea, but we're not gonna get money much other ways right now, so we'll take the risk. Kandahar, that is far away, so that gives us plenty of time to get ready for whatever he's gonna do. Take me there whenever is most convenient. That's all the way to the east, so it's very. I've died there before. It's just so hard to get back from there. Yep. Can't travel to the surface. And those were our choices. So, let's see what happens. Can we talk to any of the officers to improve sanity? I don't think so, but... Okay. Let's save one more time. And really have to pray that we make it back to London without losing our minds. Just gonna go straight up there. No diversions, not even for this little side one that we've somehow missed multiple times now. The terror noise is not very good. It's haunted, so yeah. Happens pretty quickly. Should we do full power to the engines? Probably not. Depends how much money we have. Not excessive, so. Questing tentacle. Gleaming, it rises from the Z. It coils lazily around a sailor who does not speak or cry out. She only steps into its embrace and is gone. Ask and no one will answer. One more call, guys. Be right back. Alright, here we go. All back. Alright, guys, we're gonna continue another 20 minutes here. So let us see what we can finish up. They did take one of the crew, but... yeah. I really hate terror. Sadly, we can't interact with them. I'm sure that would help for terror, but it doesn't let us. There's no way to interact. This is one of the hardest parts of the game. Supplies, fuel, and terror. These three things right here. At least they're well organized. Goose Haven. This will help on our way back. Oh man, not much, but hey, it gives us some bonuses. Explore the shore. Fisherman. Hilltop. That's not a good thing to do. Well, that was that. You lost some terror and gained some back. Guess we'll save since we are closer to home. Alright, almost there, guys. Almost there. Missed him. We're gonna repair anyway, so. That's a good shot. Okay. I guess we shall dissect. There we go. We can use the secret for this guy. So I've been wanting to try that. Let's see. No, I mean, yes, I mean, my God, no. That captain is going to cause explosions. Although, now you mention it. Take some hull damage. But it gives us iron, which is damage, so rottage. Alright, we're right here. We're right here. Let's head into port. Guess we could go back and forth these guys. Keep giving them news. That doesn't seem worth it. It's a strategy, though. Alrighty, safe and sound. It's weird, it automatically reduced a bunch just when we were in the area. We made it. Breath of relief indeed. Alrighty then. Woo! It was a close call, but no nightmares. Townhouse, we need 1,000, so gonna be a while. We have rested, we still need that. Don't leave him to be an orphan. crew down. Dry dock we can do. Yep, guess we'll go straight to dry dock. That'll be fine. We will not use the rats, because 3 supply. Well, let me do the Admiralty things first, because I do want to submit that good information we have. Got, yeah, all this good information. Strategic information. $150 Echo. Moves in the Great Game. Guess we can save one of those for later if we need it, but it's pretty easy to get it. It's just right up down there, so I don't know. It might be helpful for somewhere else. So. Port Cecil, he needs next, I believe. Seven Admiralty favors. Let's do port reports as well. Gideon's moored. Pirates Fleet of the Forest. This is my colleague, Mr. Villain, of the Ministry of Public Decency. Mr. Villain, this good captain's report is here. If you would care to, yes, the fire is already lit. Let us, there we go. Now, only ashes remain, and it might have caused such a lot of trouble. Thank you, Captain. We appreciate your discretion. Here is your payment. You need not trouble yourself further in this affair. Okay. The Grand Geode. Let's see what we get there. We're generally quite well informed on that topic, but since you're here, perhaps you may as well let us know what your own impressions were. The Admiralty officially takes notes scrupulously official, but with an expression of mild terror, like a novice vivisector wincing with a scalpel. The rest of the office studiously busy themselves with other tasks. Okay. Cumian Canal, just make sure I have plenty of hold. It's annoying that it doesn't reset every time, but alright, Cumian Canal. Yep. Iron Republic. I don't expect that to happen. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Some reports should not be reported. Yeah. Voomph. That's not worth it, though. I'm not going to do that one anymore. Alright, let's make sure that our things are actually resetting, because it seems to take a while. So I see we have 12 fuel and that it says 8 fuel. It doesn't reset when it's supposed to. That's silly. Alright, let's save again while we're here. See if there's any more. Now this is taking a space in our hold, so we can do that when we're ready, but it is quite a bit of things, so what else can I do? See what this is. Tireless Mechanic for 50 Echo and 5 Echo for 1. So that gets that. Oh wait, we could have had the captain there, but I mean the engineer, but oh well. At least we're full on that. Alright, so let's make sure we did everything at the Admiralty. Got a lot of them this time. Yep. Alright, that's it. Unless we did need to visit the Admiral himself, then we basically already do that. Does it take favors to do that? I better figure that out once and for all right now. Because if it actually uses them, then it's a waste. Alright, we still have 10, so that's fine. Alright, back in dry dock. Yeah, we can repair it with 25, I guess. Or we could do supplies, but supplies cost, here at least they cost $20, so that's a pretty good deal. It's a decent trade. So we don't need this extra fuel. That's 4 favors for 2 to 3 fuel. We are just gonna go to the dry dock. It's a little bit confusing the way this is laid out, but we'll get. Alright, so add multi-favors, 25, that'll save us. 100 echo, 75 echo. That is definitely the best deal, and it'll save us from our supplies, because 3 supplies is kind of a lot. Just to repair our nominal damage, it's not too much, but it will add up quickly. So, and the shipyard will still have to wait. I think I'm going to go for this merchant one, really stock up on tons of money, and I don't know, we'll figure it out from there. At least that'll be the easiest way to get the dreadnought, is the merchant one, so these ones in between aren't quite worth it. So save up 7,000, we'll be good for that. In the meantime, we do have plenty of stuff for now. Could buy something else for the ship in the meantime. Engine power might be good for outrunning things. Let me just take a look. These torpedo components, at least that doesn't take room in the hull. Okay, let's see. Ducky says, question for me, based on some of the games you play and your little knowledge, would you ever want to join in on D&D with us sometime? Well, Baldur's Gate is straight D&D engine, so how would that work for the stream? Yeah, I've never played the authentic actual one, Ducky. I mean, I have more knowledge of it from Baldur's Gate, but I've never played straight D&D, so would we play that on like the website or one of these things and stream it? It might be interesting. I mean, thank you for the invitation. Give me a little more info on it, I can decide. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely be down to give it a try sometime. Play a lot of multiplayer games anyway, so it's not like I'm only playing solo games all the time. So yeah, man, thank you. Please do enlighten me how we would do that, and we can set it up in the coming weeks. Alright, so Elderly Steeple engine is engine power 800. That's the one we have, right? Yeah. So that's the one we have. Secure compartment. What the heck did this do? So we do need that one for cargo security, but definitely not worth it right now. We don't have anything to do for that. So we could get this better engine for 500 for 200 extra engine power. Torpedo nets. That's good for torpedoes. Huh. Is that the ones we've been shooting all this time? Freaking. Oh, that's cool. You can move the Gazette. Have we been shooting torpedoes with these? Because they're definitely not underwater. Feeble pirates. Let me see what else. There must be some decent... See, most of these you can't use though. I don't even have a forward weapon on this. Yeah, I don't have forward weapons. So, aft weapon, do I have aft? Definitely want to make sure of that before I buy anything. I only have auxiliary and bridge and deck. So, auxiliary, bridge, and deck out of those three things. Forgot which ones I got before. But auxiliary, deck, and bridge. So we could replace our auxiliary. Okay, here's a deck one. Don't do it again. The enunciation. I like that. Don't do it again. Alright, forward weapon and deck weapon. Alright, I'll give it a try just because I'm tired of this weak weapon. Hey, now we can... Wait. Okay, now we can sell the other one. So... Take it back. 10 echoes. I mean, this one isn't gonna disappear, but... Okay, it is taking up space, so... We need to sell it. Not even worth it, but... Whatever. Alright, we'll try that out. Hopefully that's a good idea. I'm gonna save on Truffle 2. And hopefully that won't be a disastrous thing to do with my money, but it couldn't be that worse. Yeah, so just let me know, Ducky. I will get back to you further on that. Alright. Anything else to do in port? Nothing here. Could have done that instead, but I wanted a good gun, you know? You can't blame me for that. Alright, memory of distant shore. Z story, I've got 2. I guess that's fine. Intriguing snippet. Mechanical trap. Rose market, still nothing. Yep. Line specimen. We already rested here. Right? Yes, yes. Okie dokie, there's really nothing else to do here. Alright, let's move on. And next we shall probably go... Oh, the Dawn Machine. We almost saw that. That's down to the south, yeah. Where shall we head next, guys? For our... Oh, we are out of time for tonight, but... Oh, no, let me just check if I was going to make some... So yeah, get back to me on that, Ducky, you'll be good. Oh, we'll set it up for next time. Yep, pretty much all there's to do in London. Whitron Optical. What do I have for an where does that go? This goes in bridge, so you can put down the bridge. We'd have one more. Mirrors. Not too sure if that is worth it. Seems a bit excessive. I've got enough money to be comfortable right now, but I do have this little thing in my pocket for the work, so let's give it a try. Fully upgraded the ship. Well, a little bit. And we'll take a look at that. And now we are clear to continue somewhere else next time. So we are finishing the stream for now. Truffle fill. Let's go charge somewhere and test these new things just for fun. It's worth a try. So, do we notice any difference? No. The hold is nothing different at all. For the deck and the bridge, I mean, new gun and new optical. Glass is clear as ice and sharp as salt. Don't do it again! I love that. Cotterall and Hather Sage denunciation. Life damage, crew damage, warm-up time, and hull damage. It's decent enough. Alright, now we go look for trouble. Just to end the stream on a exciting note. Yep. See how it just doubles like that so fast? Engines will occasionally explode, but beware, your engines will occasionally... Alright, let's take this sucker on. Use a flare since we don't have that giant sea monster anymore. Turn. Back in position. Yeah, if I can get him a rock between him and me, that is pretty helpful. Oh, I can't shoot him though. Whoops. Touched that a few too many times. So the gun does, what, decent more damage, or what's the main difference? I don't notice too much difference right off the bat. At least we have no ammo in the game, that would be really annoying. Yep, plenty of ammo. Leaving ourselves open there, try to draw him in. So yeah, it really does help to do full power situations. No! Run! Run, run, run! Fire. Damn it. Lost 2 crew from that. Alright, we'll do a little bit of scouting just to explore more as well. Guess you need a lot of flares to take on big fights like this. Oh, runs the wall. None of this is even gonna matter though, so. It's just a fun way to end the stream. Come on. Hey, we got him. Let's at least see what he has, see if it was really worth it. Probably not. Dissect it for knowledge, or butcher it. 66% chance. Unrepossessing mass. Well, we haven't found any. Oh. Terror. Huh. Edible once roasted into submission. What? Alright, it's like a baby or something, I don't know. It's weird. Alright, we're just gonna go straight on for the end of the stream. Just kidding, there's no point. Alright, so we know that's probably not worth it, but we can take them on if needed, so. Yep. Is there anywhere to make port? Yeah. Well, I guess we'll decide next time if we want to pick it up from here with that mass. Did we get that mass? Oh, well, we'll figure it out next time. I'll see you for now, guys. Heading out, and it'll be fun. So that's a good way to end it. Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon. Gotta raid someone real quick. We'll be good.